Hi everybody, you can see me already? Yo. Can right, can right. I'll be starting in maybe 5 minutes plus a bit. Yeah, hey, Jingle. Hi. Hey, Jing. I managed to try up your setup, eh? Ah, we. Okay, so before we start, I will just chat around, okay? Yeah, so any specific chapters where you are not so okay with? I remember last live session you all mentioned to me like insurance. Okay, then what else? Probability, these kind of things, right? Yeah. So what? Just let me know like what kind of chapter. How say when you look at it, it's like wow, I cannot. Yeah. Sorry, today I got slightly like cough a bit. So throughout the whole session, I might cough a bit like this. Yeah. Okay, logical reasoning. What else? I don't know. Mutu, because I see it in your state paper, so I feel like I must talk about it. But I think it's like super low chance one but I still talk about it Ah, hey Adrian, hey the one sensitive cannot say one. Hi everybody, hi. Consumer, yeah, consumer. There's a few consumer today. Damon, you okay or not? Multiplication and division Wait. Hi Alex. Okay, another 4 minutes. sorry. Hey, 지선姐姐. Hey. You need sensitive that one. Jahan is okay. No problem, you are not late yet. I haven't started yet. Okay, so for students where you just join in, so what kind of chapter you're not so good at? So like Jinwei mentioned, teacher, I'm not so good in plus minus. Okay, I thought about plus minus in a while. We Form 5 chapter 8, what is it about? We a while lah. 2 more minutes, we wait for others. Maybe they shitting halfway, they peeing. Right, right? Yeah. Mutu, I also don't know how to do that. Okay, quad function, good. Okay, 2 more minutes. Plan elevation I recorded already, but I haven't edited, so sorry. So once I edit, just watch one time, can do already. Yeah. Mutu, not nai cha I bought like, I wanted to buy like T-Life one, but then when I scroll Grab, when I scroll, I noticed there's a new brand, called Culture. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I tried that. Oh. Oh, the map, the modeling thing. Sadly, right? I did Form 5 consumer maths. Do you know, Sally, the previous life, right? I talk about insurance, fire insurance, property insurance. So maybe that's one of the thing that you might get stuck with. So you can look at the previous one. And in the description, everyone, you check out the description. Yeah, do you notice there is this part where what I do is that the description there I state nicely on. You can click that and watch. And today we will talk about something about what's it called? Insurance on cars. Yeah. Okay, we will talk about that. So we will cover a few lah. So we have another session as well. Okay, 1 more minute. Yes, 1 more minute. Everyone, is my voice okay? Everything? Like the sound system, everything okay, right? So is it like too loud or yeah? All good, huh? Okay, great. It's 10:05 and we are starting now. Okay, everybody. So I notice I see Xuan Ge. I notice I see y'all talk about all the chapters that y'all need, right? So I will pick that up. Okay, I'll pick that up. Yes. Now, so welcome everybody. Thank you for your attention, as well as this is the second live, and I'll be doing the third live. Okay, the third live. And the third live, I tell you, it will be super hard already. So this is one of the set where I look at it is like quite simple one. Quite simple. So if let's say you download it and you tried out the question, you notice one of the question quite weird one is like kind of like Locus. Oh, I got Locus inside one. Overall still okay. The whole paper is like quite easy one. Yeah. So I select this, and the next one, right? I'll be doing like one of the super hard one. Okay, super hard one, and you'll be able to compare lah, like easy state paper and the hardest state paper, something like this. Yup. Okay, and the next one will be for students where you just newly joining the live class, right? I'm gonna say this. My previous videos, everything, right? You can see on the trailer, right? I said that you click the past year link, and what you can see is that the previous recorded lives, right? So in case students say, teacher, how about logical reasoning, all these things? Yes, it's inside. Yeah, if let's say you don't know where can you find me, you can find me in IG. Just type the same name, Liang J Mathematics. You'll be able to find me, and you can chat with me and talk about what's it called, the part of the video that you want to find. Okay, cool. Okay, steady. So everybody, let's go into it. And my expected time today, I believe within 2.5 hours we can settle one. The previous set, it's harder. We use like 3 hours. Yeah, today I think 2.5 hours we can finish. I'm not sure, Baki. So far I think Selangor set 1, set 1 2 consider quite hard one. Another one is Kelantan and Kedah. Okay, Kelantan, Kedah. So I didn't look through a few more yet. So when I look through the other few sets, then only I can decide. Yeah, so far based on what I see overall. Okay, yeah, so far I think Kelantan, Kedah is quite hard one. Okay, come, let's do it, everybody. Come. Now, as usual, you know that total there will be 3 sections. Okay, section A, you have 10 questions. 10 questions. Then section B, you have another few questions that you have to settle and stuff. Then finally, Jinwei, this is Selangor SMK A. They say they put there agama. So I believe it's another type of sets lah. Okay, so I look at it, it's like, oh, okay, so consider quite okay. Come, let's do. Now, so as usual, like what I say, you see, section A, 10 question, right? You see, section A, 10 questions. Section B, there's a total of 5 questions. And you can see the marks, everything is like allocated there for you to see already, correct? Yeah, then section C, 2 questions, select 1. So we see the timer. If let's say allowed, I will do 2. If let's say the time not allowed, I will leave 1 to you and you send to me in IG and I can see. Okay, you send to me in IG. Hi, Clement. Okay, now, so share to your friends, okay, in case your friend don't know, okay, or what, because I sent to my students only. Okay, I sent to my students only. Okay, go. So as usual, you can see state paper, they give you all the little formulas that you might forget really. You can use it as a go through lah. Now, so question number 1, everybody. Question number 1 over here, it says diagram 1 shows the plat number for Hayati's car. The plat number in base 7 is 1053. So everyone, what's the usual steps that you're going to look through that? Now, so this one, there is a YouTube video on it, so I just put that YouTube, so you can search in my channel. So I'll be saying that because it will links to you'll be able to look through it in depth lah. So I put a YouTube there. It means there's extra video that you can watch in my channel. Now, so as usual, the standard idea to solve this will be anyhow lah. Let's say lah 128. I simply write on okay. Let's say 128 power not power 9 pula, base 9. Let's say 128 base 9. You're gonna change to x, and then this is base 5. Everybody, let me tell you something. Okay, let me tell you something. Anyhow, right? Can you tell me? You need to convert to what base first? That's the important thing. You have to convert to what base first? Anyhow, the most important thing is to convert to base 10, right? So convert to base 10, then only you convert to base 5. So that's the usual way to handle it. Yeah, so in this case, right, you notice that it's 1053 base 7, and you're gonna straight convert to 10. Hey, it looks like there is only one step. You see, there is only one step there. Cry not. So that one specific step, very easy. I tell you, come. So the steps will be, now look at this. You see how I differentiate? See, everybody, 9 to 10. The number 9 and 10 bigger or smaller? Bigger or smaller, you tell me? I tell you, okay, it becomes bigger. So when it becomes bigger, I will select times. When 10, you want to make it 5, it becomes smaller. So smaller, you will select divide. So that's how I differentiate the method. Okay, so on the detail side, you can look through YouTube video on the details. But my concern here is to solve that question. So to solve the question, very simple. It will be 1053 base 7, base 7. So you're going to take the 7 and put 70, 71, 72, 73. And you're going to start the multiply. So the calculator on top, right, you don't have to care about it. I just put it there for fun. So use your usual calculator and press it, okay? The YouTuber calculator. Yes, so you just go with your own calculations there. Okay, so the first one we have 7 power 0 is 1. I repeat, anything to the power of 0 equals to 1. So 1 times 3, you get 3. And this will be 35. And this will be something you times with 0, nothing really. And then 7 power 3, 343. Okay, so therefore, you're going to add them. Yes, you're going to add them. So you add semua. So 343 plus 35 plus 3. Okay, now you get your answer already. 381 base 10. Ding. Base 10, you want to put a small 10 at the bottom there. You don't want to put same. Okay, same thing. Ons. So next, ding, question number 2. Diagram 2 shows graph of a quadratic function. Everybody, this question, right, when you check out the answer there, the answer wrong already. Okay, the answer wrong already. The answer wrong already. So I will state my version of answer there, okay? Hey, Chunhan ke, hi. Now, so let's do diagram 2 shows quadratic function. So this one, fx equals to this thing, same thing. It's in YouTube. Okay, you can search the what? The first Form 4 night seminar. The Form 4 night seminar, I talk about this in depth. This one low level one. The one I talk in the seminar is like next level, I tell you. This one level 0.5. But that one, the one that I mentioned to you in the Form 4 night seminar, midnight seminar one. Or that one I tell you, that one crazy one. That one level 4, level 5, not up to 10 level 4, 5 like this, like quite hard one. So in case you want something greater, you can check out that. Okay. Now, so I hope it doesn't feel a bit commercial where I keep saying YouTube video, because my main thing is to make sure you know there's a way for you to refer it. Okay. Now next, everybody, the fx over here we treat it as y as well. Okay, we treat it as a y as well. So that's the first thing you need to know before we start the question. So over here, why I say the question is like super low level? Because this is root number 1 and this is root number 2, right? So do you notice they already factorize it for you? Factorize it for you. So this is your x-intercept, you know. Your x-intercept or maybe the roots. Right? Not your x-intercept or maybe the roots. So it means you need to do y equals to 0. There, this one you put 0 lor. Correct not? So x minus 1, x minus 5. This one equals 0 so I put equals 0 lah. Okay not? Then you get it already, kawan-kawan. Can you see x minus 1 equals 0? X minus 5 equals 0, x equals to 1, x equals to 5. So what happened? So what happened? There, here lah. This one is actually 1, this one is actually 5. So I managed to solve my A. So therefore, m equals to 1. Cheap. Right. Ken, if let's say, like what I mentioned, if let's say you cannot tahan, you're very tired, what you do? Go sleep. Right? But don't worry, today very fast one because the question quite easy. I say I will select one hard one and one easy one, right? Today one simple. Simple one. Okay? So everyone, let's continue. Now, the next thing that we will need to do together is like this. See they say what? They say, oh, can you state the coordinate of the minimum point? Kawan-kawan sekalian, minimum point wo. Minimum wo. So you see, minimum simple one, I tell you easy. So minimum point is this dot. I'm going to put a dotted line there. You can check out in the video there. I mentioned in-depth one. Everyone, this is the so-called, if let's say I'm going to talk about some extra info, right? That's the axis of symmetry. Okay, the axis of symmetry for your quadratic coordinate. So do you agree? The common sense that I mentioned will be, hey, this one 1 and 5. So what's the value in the middle? You see how you put middle finger so you know already, right? So no, it won't reach up to 2, 1, don't worry. Today we start earlier we start at 10. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So middle finger, what is it? You know, right? Or maybe you just plus together divide by 2 lah. So minimum see B so this one A I put nicely first. This one A. So my B is to get minimum. B is to get minimum minimum point. So what is my minimum point? Very simple. So my x and y my minimum point so x equals to 1 plus 5 divided by 2. Answer equals to 3. So I get my 3 already, correct? Right? Very simple, right? And then once you get the 3 there already, your y is missing. Your y is missing, correct? So you know this one becomes 3y already. Then what you do is that you check out this you copy paste down. So you put there. See, put there. Okay, y equals to x what? X minus 1 you want to expand also can one, everybody. You want to expand, you don't want to expand, it's the same. So you just throw your 3 inside. So y equals to 3 minus 1. I just write extra lah in case when you watch it you will be able to catch up the workings, everything. You'll be able to catch up the workings lah. Okay, so this will be 2 and this will be what? 3 minus 5, you get negative 2, right? So y equals to negative 4. Aish. Therefore, your minimum point is 3 and negative 4. Aish. Senang je. So what you get now? You get your 4 marks for free. Correct? So move question number 2 ons. Next. So question number 3. Question number 3. Anyhow, I will say this lah, everyone. Anyhow, mathematics. Okay, mathematics is a core subject. Core subject meaning what? Meaning everybody gonna take it. Whether you're a science or you're art student, you still take it, right? So the level won't be super high. Unlike if let's say you are taking elective subjects, okay, that would be different, right? That would be harder lah. I wouldn't say like super hard or what. Anyhow, that's SPM as well, right? Yeah, put your best. Put your best, right? Okay, come continue. Given the equation of straight line AB is. Looks like they give you already. Yes, it's recorded. It's recorded. Don't worry. Yeah. Yeah, man. Are we funny, man? Looks like I'm the clown. Cannot. Okay, so looks like I should put a red color nose, right? Okay, so your AB lah is supposed to be 3x plus ky equals to 8, you know. But what happened? Hey, Tong Yang, hi. Now, but what happened is that I personally prefer what? I personally prefer to like rearrange into something called the general form. Okay, the one with the gradient and y-intercept lah. Yeah. Okay. So now what we're gonna do, like ky equals to minus 3x plus 8, right? You see, I bring the 3x over already. But then y equals mx plus c. Oh, my bro, y equals mx plus c. Okay, so you're gonna make it y, right? So y equals to, you divide everything with k, you know. You divide everything with k. So what you get is like negative 3 over kx plus 8 over k. Kawan-kawan sekalian, this is the gradient, which is the m. I'm writing extra things, so in your exam you can skip some of the words written there because I'm explaining, okay? So y-intercept. So everything is there already. And then this is only the first part, you know. This is what they mentioned lah. Then when I continue, right, it says the straight line AB parallel to the straight line. Everybody, AB, so you have a line like this lah, so that's AB. Then they say this AB is parallel to a line that connects to what? I simply put on ne 1 and 6. And the other point is like Q, and which is 5 and negative 3. Everyone, I repeat, the line I simply draw on, you don't say, teacher, I thought the line is supposed to be the other way one. I don't care, because my main thing is to show you they are parallel, that's all. So because of the parallel, it means this gradient AB sama dengan gradient PQ. Gradient is keturunan. I still remember BM. Okay, so now we're gonna solve the gradient, right? So AB, it's negative 3 over k, and your PQ, it will be y1 minus y2, the usual formulas, right? Y1 minus y2, so minus 3 minus 6 over 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1. Minus 3 over k equals to the usual minus 9 over, you don't know this, you press calculator lah. If not, why you want to buy a calculator, right? Use lah. 1 plus 1 also can use calculator ma. It's not a joke to use it, right? I don't care, I will use it. 5 plus 1, follow me, 6. Then both side negative you can cut already lah. So 3k, 9 and 6. Kasih cross multiply. 9k sama dengan 18, k equals to 2 ons. So I managed to solve the value of k already. Okay? So you see my head, I shake this way. Means ons. Easy. Then the next one, calculate the x-intercept. Lemak, when you say x-intercept, standard one, what you will say? Normally lah, I believe student will say one, teacher, x-intercept y equals 0 lah. But let me tell you something. It's better for you to read it this way. X-intercept y equals 0 into full equation. Full equation. Do you have a full equation? So far don't have yet. This is not full yet, right? So in order to change it into a full equation, just to get your x-intercept, let me tell you something. You got your k ma, kasih buang lah. Buang, okay. Sub y equals to minus 3 over, you put a 2 there. Wow. You put a 2 there, 4. Wow. You see, full equation there already, right? Correct, not? So now, since you get your k answer, so sub y equals 0. Why? Because you want to solve your x-intercept. I repeat again. For weak students, my focus is always on weak students. I don't, okay lah, I would say this lah. I don't really care about like super strong students, because super strong students, they will come and ask me. Okay? They don't know whatever things they will come and ask. But weak students, I don't know lah, because I used to be weak during Form 1 and 2, right? So the thing that I encounter here is that weak students don't dare to ask. They scared people laugh. Okay? That's why I say, the face take a bit lah, then you will improve a lot. Learn this, you will be better in your uni. Okay, you will be better in your uni. Don't care about people laugh at you, just ask. Okay, so you put a y there. 0 equals to minus 3x over 2 plus 4. Bring this over, 3x over 2 equals to 4. So 3x equals to 8, x equals to 8 over 3. Stop, done. Wait, they didn't mention coordinate. Dia kata x-intercept. Kalau dia kata coordinate of x-intercept, coordinate of pintasan x, then too bad. you have to make it into coordinate format. But this one no need. This one just x-intercept only, so you stop there. Okay, ons, we get a 5 marks. Next, question 4. Hey, this one put star lah, star. Everyone, come. Benjamin, like what I mentioned, x-intercept, the first thing in your mind, y equals 0. But to be exact, y equals 0 into full equation. The only thing I can explain to you is that, if let's say you want in-depth a bit lah, I simply draw one. Let's say there's a line like this. This one is your x-intercept coordinate. Everyone, why is, you listen to the way I explain, why is x-intercept y equals to 0? Because x-intercept, you don't have the x, but you know the y is 0. That's why y equals to 0. I tell you, I understand this when I start teaching. So you got it? Okay, very funny the whole explanation. Once you know, I don't know, I have this feeling whenever I start teaching, right, I start to understand a lot of things, you know. So when I understand, it's like I slap myself. Why last time I so stupid? So that's why you asked already, I let you know, then you were like, oh, okay, that's the reason. Okay, now next. Yeah. Yes, very good, very good. Okay, now, so question number 4, right? I'm gonna display something weird for y'all. I'm gonna display something weird for y'all. Yeah, so okay, everyone, wait. So the weird thing, right? If you want a screenshot, just go ahead and screenshot, because the picture quite weird one. Because now I'm gonna talk about locus. Locus is from your form 3. Yeah, I forget the chapter sequence lah, but I know it's form 3 lah. Okay, everybody, look at this. You want a screenshot? Go ahead. Oops, my number is there. Can you see that? Don't spam me, Okay, so screenshot. Go ahead. Now I'm gonna explain a bit. So I move up. Okay, now, I wouldn't say you start teaching lah. I would say that you start teaching your friends. If let's say your friends don't know. Yep. Okay, joke. Everybody. You see, what is locus? Locus is a movement. Locus is a movement. Hey, locus no calculation one. Locus no calculation one. Now, so what it says that locus is a movement. So for example, let's say lah, Junip. Okay, Junip. Junip is standing in front of me. You picture what? Okay, hey, don't call, I tell you. Okay now. So you picture the whole thing, you know. You picture that. You picture this scene in your comic. Okay, you picture that Junip is standing in front of you, and now you feel like slapping Junip. Okay, Junip, prepare. So my hand is like raised up ready, you know. So the moment I slap, pop. So you recall the whole comic scene. So the moment when you draw, right, don't you think it looks like this? Can you see Junip there? Junip is the one with long hair. I'm the one with muscle. See that? So, everybody, can you see this line over here? What is that? In comic, okay, in comic, you could draw that line, right? That's the movement, right? That's the movement. So, the movement is actually the locus. Okay, understand? The movement is actually the locus. Okay? But then, in our syllabus, they categorize into few types lah. Okay, few types. So that's the idea. Okay, that's the idea. Now, so just in case you want to know lah, this one is my PUBG account. But I changed name already. Now, yeah, that's the one. That's why I put there. So why do I say you have to screenshot this? Okay, now when you screenshot this, right, you will be able to see like the overall of it, you know. So in your locus, right, there's only 4 types. I repeat, there is 4 types, but then 5 type of drawing. I repeat, 4 types and 5 types of drawings. So everyone, imagine the case, because now I'm like sort of teaching what? I'm teaching you one overall of your locus chapter, you know, one overall of your locus chapter. So the thing is that, okay, let's say I put a point there, put a point there. I don't know whether you all know this thing or not. If let's say you want to pinch your friend, right? Okay, so you're going to look at one specific spot. Can you see that specific spot there? Okay, let's say you want to pinch who? Okay, let's say I mentioned science teacher Yu Qing lah, okay? So Yu Qing is standing there. So I feel like pinching him. So what happened is that he's wearing like a lot of like polka dots kind of like shirts, you know. So I aim that polka dot. I'm gonna pinch, you know. So I go there, I pinch already to make it like super pain. So I twist. Oh, pain. So that's the point. Can you see? When you get one specific point there, right? You want to pinch, right? So pinch, you twist. So this will be a circle there. Now, but if let's say you're gonna explain the reason why you're gonna draw a circle, right? Very simple one. You look at the question itself, you understand already. Construct locus x. Everybody, locus is a movement. So basically means movement x, which is always 2 cm from A. You see, always 2 cm from A. So my drawing correct, huh? My drawing correct, huh? Always 2 cm, huh? Correct, right? Always 2 cm. So it's correct. So that's the reason why we draw a circle there. Okay. Can also you remember that A point, 1 point twist, 1 point twist. Okay, 2 points. 2 points you don't twist, I tell you, 2 points you twist very pain. But this one we're gonna remember the other style, okay? Just a way to remember. Give you some ways to remember, so easier, okay? Now, so everyone, if let's say there's 2 points there, you don't twist, you know, you do like, I don't know whether to censor or not lah. Okay? So let's say there's a body there. Yes, very good. Radius 2 cm. Now, so let's say there's a body there. Okay, so you are the surgeon. You're the surgeon. So what you do is that you wanna open a line right in the middle of the body, right? So what you do? You will take a compass. You open up. Can you see I draw a compass there? So you come and if let's say you're gonna ask teacher what's the A and B point, okay, the A and B point is just like 2 points that I draw myself. Yeah. Okay, so I just put that 2 points there. So I put the compass. So what I do is that I draw up and down. Okay, I do up and down. So basically we are performing a perpendicular. So once you do that, you see you get your 2 intersection, right? You're gonna draw a line in the middle. So that will allows you to get a line right in the middle. Yeah, of course you need your compass and protractor. Besides locus lah, low chance lah, I believe. Plan elevation you need it also. Yeah, okay, so you see that line in the middle. So I repeat again, everyone, come. You don't have to type one. You just have to tell me can already. You just have to mention it in front of the screen yourself. 1 point twist, 2 point in the middle. Okay, cut in the middle. Kang. Okay, the surgery kind of like explanation. So 1 point twist, 2 points cut. Okay, now the next one. How if there's a line right in front of you, like just AB line? How if there's only one AB line? So what is your locus? You just imagine this case lah. AB is a key. AB is a key, kunci. So you take the key, you put it into the keyhole. So this one is like what? Parallel up and down. Parallel up and down. So as you can see, the way they ask, very obvious one. Construct locus Z, which is always 2 cm from AB. You see? AB. You see the line? Parallel, always 2 cm. That's the reason. Got reason one. It's just that I use other ways to make sure you remember it. So you look at these 2 points just now, you see? Construct locus Y, movement Y, which is equal distance. Equal distance means same distance lah. Okay, comes from the word equal distance. Equal distance. From A and B, everyone, you see? From A and B, always equal distance. Correct? Right? And the final one. How if I get you type number 1, you see? Type number 1, parallel lines. AB and CD. It's just the balik of your AB, right? Just put the key inside. So that's the locus. And you see how they ask? Construct locus K, which is equal distance from AB and CD. See? You see equal distance. And finally, I mentioned 4 type of question. You see? 1 point, 2 points, 1 straight line, 2 straight lines. Got 2 types. This one parallel, this one intersect one. Correct? Look at the intersection one. Yo. Everyone, I don't know whether Form 5 students still recall this kind of drawing or not. This is called the bisector drawing. Bisector drawing. So you see, 1, 2, 1, 2, cut. Okay, can So this is like a quick go through. Just gonna remind you again. 1 point, circle, twist it. 2 points, cut in the middle. 1 straight line, you parallel. So let's say 2 straight lines. If let's say parallel, you put in the middle. If let's say two straight line is like intersect one, bisector in the middle. Very simple. Okay, now perpendicular bisector means in the middle lah. You see, in the middle, like A and B in the middle. So bisector means half ma. So perpendicular bisector, you just make into two different length. Okay, so all these things, right? All these things. Okay, this is like a quick go through. You can screenshot, including the given question there. Okay, including the given question there. Now, so everybody, but then the question given in the state paper, right? It's a bit different. Yup, they come up with something extra. So I'm gonna move down and show you. See. So these are the two different types that happens. You see, I prepare everything for you already. Okay, but I just open up form 3 here because I thought I teach form 3 before. Okay. Now, the two type of equal kind of locus. Everyone, what's locus again? Locus is a movement. Okay, locus is a movement. You see what happened, huh? So over here, I provide you a what? I provide you a square. And of course, I separated into 16 square grids. Okay, 16 squares. Okay, what happened now is that, okay, look at this. AX equals to XB. Now, after this, we're going to go into the question. And I'm going to ask you, you're going to tell me in the chats, okay? Everyone, whenever you see locus, I know locus is the movement, you know that as well. Answering technique wise, right? You always cancel it. Because locus will confuse you in your question. Answering technique wise, remember, always cancel the locus. So this is what I'm going to do. I have my question over here, right? So AX equals to XB is the question. They will say construct the locus one. I cut off the X and X. Why I know X is the locus? Why? Because X is not in the diagram. That's the reason why I know that's the locus, because you're going to draw A and B. Okay, now. So A, B. How many points there? 2 points lah. So 2 points, what you do? So I believe you have the thing in your mind already. 2 points, cut, the surgeon. Right? Sorry. So A, B, cut in the middle. That's the one. Do you need compass? Not. Okay, you don't have to use it because you have your square grid already. Simple ma, right? Okay, one more time. Okay, everybody. I'm gonna draw this. You tell me the answer, okay? You tell me the answer. Now, sorry, you don't have to tell me. You just have your answer ready, just put okay, right? Now, everybody, let's say I get you another one. Call AY equals to YD. Everyone, which one is the locus? Try. I have a sip. You all tell me which one is the locus. It's not bad. Which one is the locus? Okay, very good. Come. Anyhow, the chat is delayed on, so I will wait for a while. Okay, which one is the locus? Very good. Locus, it's the Y. Okay, locus is the Y. So I'm gonna cancel it. And why is Y? Why is Y the locus? Because Y is not inside. Okay, so that's why I know that's the locus. Very good. So I'm gonna cut it. Cut. So I left AD. So AD, what you do? Very simple. So AD, see? AD, 2 points ma. Cut in the middle. So it means my answer will be this line. Do you get an answer? Okay, got it? Simple, right? So you know the first type of question already. Now, the second type. It's equal as well. Very good. Okay, very good. Thank you for your response, everybody. Okay, now. So the next one comes in. AB equals to BY. This one different already. Oh, sorry. I changed a bit, everybody. Just now the Y, I changed it. Because in case it confuse you. So I put K lah. I put K, so that will be locus K. Okay, now. So AB equals to BY, everybody. Right, AB equals to BY. So AB equals to BY. A and B is in the question, right? but y is not, so you cancel. Y is not the locus. So you cancel already. Hey, teacher, different, huh? Just now I cancel both, but this one no. I already said the reason why you cancel is because of answering technique, and you always cancel the locus. I repeat, I'm going to repeat 10 times. Always cancel the locus. 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 I say 5 times enough already. I already said already. So you cancel the locus already, right? And now, hey, kawan, AB equals to BY, what it means. I tell you the answering technique first. The repeated B is your what? The repeated B is your center of rotation. The repeated B is your center of rotation. Then teacher, students scratch there. Teacher, I don't get it. Why repeated must be center of rotation? I draw already, then only I prove to you. The repeated B is the center of rotation. The repeated one. Just now the previous question you repeat, that's the locus, you cancel off already. But this one you didn't cancel it. So the repeated one becomes the center of rotation. But then when center of rotation happens in your mind, right? Then you will say, hey teacher, center of rotation, I know. It means you're gonna do some twisting, right? Because you need a point there to twist, center, correct? You need center to twist, Anyhow, when you use a compass, you need a dot in the middle to start, right? Center. Okay, then, if you want to draw a circle, you need radius, correct? Where is the radius? As big as AB. So I'm gonna take B as the center, and I take my compass and open up to AB. So B is the center, then when you start drawing, curve. And then student will ask me, teacher, but then why AB equals to BY? The reason being, once you draw this, you know that will be the locus Y, right? So therefore, AB length is always equals to B to Y, B to Y, B to Y, B to Y, B to Y. You get it? That's the reason why we do that. Okay, so these two questions is a bit special if your locus comes out. It's kind of like popular one, if locus comes out. Understand? Now, so for me, right, my personal prediction will be, I'm not sure it's just that because it comes out in state paper, that's why I tell y'all. Okay, so if let's say I predict, right, I would say this is more to like paper 1. Okay, paper 1. Okay, not popular one, because there is no major calculation, it's just pure drawings. So it's not worth it for them to ask in normal exams. To me, I will think that way. Okay, so remember everyone, I'm gonna wait for a while. You tell me again. The answering technique is that whenever you do question, you cancel what again? You cancel what again? I wait for you. I take a sip. Nice. Huh? Whenever you see locus, what you do? You will cancel it. Okay, what you will cancel when you see the word locus. When you see locus, you cancel it. That's what I mentioned, right? Okay, that's what I mentioned. When you see locus, you cancel it. Okay, everyone. Now, read Diagram 3 in the answer space shows square of ABCD. Hey, when I see square, a lot of things I can skip already on. So where's the square? Oh, looks like it's the answer space. Okay, it's the answer space. Okay, very good. I get A, B, C, D, and I get my PQRS. So it looks like there are some specific points there already. Nice, huh? Okay, so given PQRS are the midpoints of A, B, B, C, C, D, D, A. Okay, very simple. There's a midpoint over there. Okay, good. And then while X, Y, Z are 3 moving points in the diagram. Kawan-kawan sekalian, X, Y, Z moving point. What is that? Locus lah. Remember just now I said I slapped who? Come Junjit. I kasih tampar, right? So that's why the moment I slap, quick swing there. The swing, the movement is the locus. So moving point, locus. So kasih cancel, you don't want. So later when you see X, Y, Z, kasih siapkan. Cancel them. Wait. Prepare compass, I tell you. This question you didn't use compass, gone case. How many marks you know? 3, 4 marks. You didn't use compass, gone. Okay, come, continue. Nah. Light. So it says draw on the y. Sorry, I missed out. I haven't read yet. Sorry, A. Ayu. Z move, Z locus, kasi cancel, such that it is equal distance from straight line ABCD. Kawan, ABCD. AB, tengok. AB. CD. What you do? You tell me you don't need compass at all. You don't need a compass at all because there is a midpoint in the middle for you already, right? Senang. You take your line. You take ruler. I tell you, ruler draws SQ. Draw SQ. Wait. I check first. Nah, everybody. Cannot really. You see what happened? Wait. By using the letters in the diagram, state the locus of Z. Sorry, no need to draw, You put there straight line. You don't put line, You don't put S what? SQ, You put straight line SQ. Specific a bit. I know SQ it means straight line also lah. But in this chapter, it involves arc, curve as well. So if you put SQ, they might interpret as a curve as well, as a straight line maybe. So to be specific, put the word straight line. Okay, put the word straight line. Now, of course, if they describe then different okay, describe then different. So you put that straight line SQ. Okay, nice. Next, BC. Number 1. Locus X pula. Cancel lah. Cancel the X, correct not? A and A correct not? A and A what's that? I scratched my eyes for a while. So A and A apa itu? Center, right? Center So A and A center, you go there, you put there center A. Wow. Center A, and then center means you need radius. What's the radius? AB is the radius. Take your compass because they mentioned the word draw already, so you have to use compass already. So in case you don't know compass, wait. I think better for me to show you what is compass. Compass itu jangka lukis. Jangka lukis, kawan-kawan sekalian. This is compass without a pencil. Your compass need a pencil. Okay? You don't tell me this is a compass, I will come and slap you. Some student tell me, teacher, is this a compass? I will come and slap you. Okay? Ini protractor. Okay? Ini compass. Okay or not? Kawan-kawan, continue. So you take a compass, you open up A to B. B is the center, right? A is the center, sorry. So you're gonna draw a curve. Kawan-kawan, this is the curve. Don't draw freehand like me. Please use a compass. Compass, I repeat, compass. Haven't seen that in your year, then go and buy already. You need it for your plan elevation. But it's not like 100% it will comes out lah. So that's why maybe you can pinjam. Wow, nice. Ons. Okay, continue. Number 2. Locus of Y. Cancel lah, I don't want. Such that always equal distance from S and Q. Steady, kawan. S and Q, what's that? Come, I show you. S point and Q point. S point and Q point. The surgery, remember, a cut. So take a ruler, draw in the middle. Try not draw in the middle. Take a ruler, I repeat. Remember to always label your locus. Label, kawan-kawan, label. This is locus X and Y, so this one locus X. This one locus Y. Please label, And finally, hence mark the symbol circle with the X, intersection of X and Y. Senang. Circle, cross. 4 marks, free one. Kasih you. Yeah, need labeling, you're right. Okay, need labeling. Okay? Okay, confident one. Okay, not. So I repeat, today's one, simple one. Okay, move, come. Hey, quick. I spent a bit of time on locus. The reason being, Locus I have to teach a bit because a lot of students forget already. Okay, cool. Yeah, come. Number 5. Number 5, right? I'll write it over here. Y greater equals to x. Y lesser equals to 6 minus 2x. Y lesser than 6. Okay, move. Okay, move. Now, so once I get this ready, I'm going to tell everybody. Okay, I'm going to tell everybody already. I'm not sure, Ting Li. I'm not sure. I just estimate only. Maybe before 12 we can settle. Maybe not 12. Around 12 we can settle. Roughly . Okay, so how we going to do this? Come. I show kawan-kawan semua. Now, there is two kinds of shading over here. This is called graph of function shading. Or maybe we name it as linear inequalities involving two variables. And it's under shading this category. So it's either called linear inequalities involving two variables, or maybe we name it as graph of function shading. Okay, so there is two kind of question. It's either this way, or maybe it goes like this way. So these kind of things we name it as the seesaw method, and the other one is like just normal simple questions. No, the Amao and Arling one, right, is actually more to like you need to draw a graph and you have to form the inequalities yourself. But this one just pure shading. You get what I mean? So now, everybody. So in order to apply this kind of shading, right, very simple one. You notice that these two, right, belongs to type number 1. This one type number 1. This one type number 2. So what we are looking at is this one, type 1 and type 1. This one type 2 later type 2 later. So when you look at this, right, I'm going to tell everybody, very simple one. I'm not going to ask you to reply me. I'm going to straight tell you what is it. If I put like W and F this one is like G and K, everybody. Quite obvious. You look at the seesaw, so you know already, right? Which one shows up? W up. Which one shows up? G shows up. F shows down. K shows down. You look at the seesaw, you know already right? So in order to do it like super fast, right, there is a thing that you have to memorize. Okay I wouldn't say memorize. Answering technique. Okay, not answering technique. Okay, so you see everyone, as long as y greater, okay, y greater or y greater equal same. Okay, y greater, you select up. As long as y lesser, you select down. But there is two very important characteristics before you are able to apply it. Technique. Okay, life is about technique. I mean YouTube live because we are solving questions together, right? But in class, we need to know the in-depth. Okay, in class, I teach you this thing, you whack me. We need to understand one, correct? This one technique. This one we solve like final question there already. So, everyone, can you see the two characteristics? Number one, the conditions. The conditions. Okay, so I'm not going to draw an arrow. So I will say the condition. Two conditions. Number one, your y must be on the left side. Just like y equals mx plus c. Can you see y is on the left side? Y is on the left side, right? Y is on the left. You see? Y is on the left. Right? And number two, y must be positive. So that's the two very important conditions. Okay? So kawan-kawan, look at this. Y greater up, y lesser down, y greater up, y lesser down. Everybody, don't you see y on the left? Y on the left. Y positive. Y positive. Good. We know already. Y greater up. Y lesser down. So, we know how to decide already. Because you see this so big, the seesaw, so sengit one. You see that? Right? So, when you look at this question, go down. Go down there where you shade. You draw bulu-bulu like this . Please use pencil and draw the bulu-bulu so later you can erase it. Later you can erase it. And you look at this one. They draw already so go up. You look at your seesaw. So happy, right? So this one up. So you draw bulu-bulu again. You saw that? So after you draw the bulu-bulu, and we left the third one. Okay, now the third one. I use a different color to differentiate it. It belongs to this one. Okay, very simple one. Kawan-kawan sekalian, let me show you. Very simple one. Now, everybody, ayo. Kawan-kawan. This one, y equals to 6, how to draw? How to draw? For weak students, let me show you. Can you see y? You need to find the 6, right? But you don't know where's the 6. You know that's the 0. Okay? But you don't know where's the 6. Very simple one. You look at this intersection over here. You check the y-intercept. You rearrange a bit, then you know already, right? So I rearrange a bit, okay? So y equals to minus 2x plus 6. Wow, steady. Look at the 6 also, you know already. This one 6. Actually, very sian one. You look at SPM question, whenever there's an intersection, you know that's the answer already. Okay, very sian one. So, everybody, you draw straight line, which is dotted, or a solid straight line. Because of there's no extra line there, right? So it will be dotted. And once you draw dotted line, kawan-kawan sekalian, very simple already now. You see? Y equals to 6, correct? Why is this y equals to 6? Number 1, it passed through y. Number 2, it passed through 6. That's why y equals to 6, So where's y equals to 5? Y equals to 5. Hey, they say y lesser than 6, so the possible value will be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and so on, right? So where's y equals to 5 there? Y equals to 4, y equals to 3, y equals to 2, y equals to 1. You see, everything is at the bottom. Shit lah. Correct? So here, you draw bulu lah. And once you draw bulu, where is the part where it gathers all the bulu? Everybody, it sounds a bit weird, Where is the part where it gathers all the bulu? Your hair lah. Then you shade lah. Sorry, a bit kuning really. Okay, so that's the answer, no? Okay, that's the answer. And remember to erase all the unwanted shaded region now, so you just erase it. Sorry. Okay. Next. Next. Okay, number 6, come. Number 6. Draw graph senang. Okay. Oh, why you want to wax your hair? Your hair can shave, mama. Try that. Number 6, come. Hadif participated a rocket competition. In a water rocket competition held at his school in conjunction with Science and Mathematics Week. Okay? Science and Mathematics Week. The water rocket was launched at a height of 15 meters. 15 meters. The graph of function, this thing, represents the motion of the water rocket. The y-axis represents the distance in meters. So that's the meters, right? And then what else? The x represents the time. Okay, the time. Table 1 shows the distance and time representing the water rocket launched by Hadi. Okay, so everything's there already. So obviously they give you all the tables there already lah. Okay, give you all the tables there already. Okay, so as you go down, as you can see, it says using a scale of 2 cm to 2 units. Everybody, in case you forget what is 2 cm, 2 cm represents what? 2 cm is actually the big square box in your graph paper, right? Anyway, so plot all the points. Next, construct the graph of function this thing. Kawan. 4 marks for PT3 one. Ayo. Hey, Whiting is here also. Everybody wait, let me have a sip of my drink. Nice. So everyone, I guide you. I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste your time either. So you go there. Boom. You see all the things there? Correct? I just focus on the what? I just focus on the given scale only, okay? 2 cm to 2 for y, So 2, 4, 6, 8. You forget PT3 lucky best, you know. Do you notice you forget PT3 you still can do? It means your level is higher than that already. So that's why I say nobody going to care about PT3 lah. Huh? So you see, you get this one ready, then you plot lah. Plot ready, then you draw lah. Refer to the answer. This one I leave it to everybody. You want to show me? You can send to my IG. I can show. I can look at your answer. Okay, this one I leave it to you. I just plot then draw only. So remember, when you draw not by using ruler, freehand kawan. Freehand. Okay? Yeah, freehand. Okay, now next. Question number 7. Question number 7, that one I skip lah. Okay, number 7. See this, kawan. Shamimi and Hanis went to supermarket to buy pineapples and guavas. Shamimi bought 3 pineapples and 2 guavas with a price of 9 ringgit. I cannot, everybody. I cannot. I'm going to tell you this. Everyone. The moment when you see this kind of question, you know it's simultaneous already, correct? The moment when you see simultaneous and the simultaneous question there is total, it means the question is a rubbish. Trash. Okay, I repeat. Whenever you know there's a simultaneous, okay, simultaneous, simultaneous, you know, they give you total, then the question is rubbish already. So the total is there 9. And then you continue reading, it says, Hanis bought 4 guavas and 5 pineapples with a price of 16. Again, they show you total. Again, rubbish. Okay? So if let's say a simultaneous, there is no total. For example, I'm not sure whether you still recall this kind of question in my class. I said it's about what? It's about age, or maybe they want to compare something one. That one actually harder, as in simultaneous in your mathematics. But whenever they give you total, then the whole question is like very normal already. The very usual question for linear equations is where they give you something like you want to buy tickets and the total sales is how much. Oh, very shen one, this kind of question. So similar, you saw that. So let's form the equation. Okay, form the equation, and of course, let's see what kind of method they want to use. By using matrix method, calculate the price of pineapple and a guava. Yeah. Okay. So, everybody, you see this? It's about matrix, right? I will just show you once. And this kind of question, I would say, if let's say based on previous trend, KBSM trend. I know you are KSSM. KBSM trend, this one 100% comes out. 100%. Okay, 100% comes out. If let's say this thing 100% comes out, it's either matrix method or the usual substitution elimination, depends on what you want to use. But this one, obviously, they want matrix. Okay, so let's form it. Obviously, total already, so we just put the total down. We know already, equals to 9, equals to 16 already. Now, since they didn't mention any unknowns, so I'm going to state nicely. So I'm going to put there, let P equals to what? Equals to price of a pineapple. And then let what? Let G equals to price of a guava. Okay, right? How do I know that's the 2 unknowns? Because they mentioned that. You see? Calculate the price of a pineapple and a guava. They mentioned that. That's why that's the unknown. What they want to find, that's the unknown. You want to use XY, you want to put like PG, you want to put like WK, up to you. Okay, right? So it's like something sure correct one. So it says what? 3 pineapples, right? So 3P. Everyone, talk about 3P, I want to mention something. You all know who is 3P? When I check my YouTube, right? I check my audience, you know. I share my audience. Do you know what? My audience, my YouTube audience comes from 3 sources. Number 1 comes from y equals mx plus c, the MS teacher, the YouTube MS teacher comes from there. Second comes from Tan Yenju's admits. Okay, and the third one comes from 3P. I'm like, Nani? Why suddenly 3P so random? Yeah, that's the one. The who else? Chinese New Year song. So I'm like, why? Okay, so looks like my students watch 3P also. Wait, so 3P plus with 2G. Okay, 2G. Then after that, the other one is like 4P. 4P, bro. No, this one guava is Guava is G. Wow, wanna con me, 5p plus 4g. Luckily, I read. Hey, so y'all can open the song and then you can listen to the song and what. Okay. So now, once you get this ready, then as usual lah. So I will take out. Oh, my pen nearly patah. So you put there 3, 5, 2, 4. Then after you put PG as usual. Then you put 9 and 16. Okay, kawan. This question is in YouTube. You can search matrix in my channel. You'll be able to find it. Okay, able to find it. Yep. So everybody, PG equals to, you take this one times, bring there, remember, place it in front. Put 1, put 9 and 16, so that the in-depth can refer that. Junhao, we very what one? We very 乖仔 one. Not yellow one. We. So PG equals to, then we do the usual inverse lah. Okay, everyone, I will show you the inverse again. Now, so 1 over, then bracket, G, 9, what G plus 9 and 16, Jashan. You know, I know can really. Come back. So, what I do is that, I'll put a cross there. So the cross, what I put is that, it's a way to memorize. Okay? It's a way to memorize. So 3 and 4 you get 12, then minus kawan, minus you get 10 already. I write extra workings, so later I erase it. Yeah. Okay, then the first one you do this, switch. The first one you switch, so 4 and 3. The next one do you switch? No. You throw negative, quick, you throw. Ne 2 and ne 5, so that after you do this, then I personally say what? I personally prefer student to do this first. Okay, so this one you know it becomes 2 already, so you just erase and put 2 there. So we focus on this first, okay? So PG equals to 1 over 2, then you know your answer becomes 2 times 1 already. So as usual, you do the what? Row and column. So row and column. So everybody, I'll just write it by the side. You don't write it, okay? Wait. Head itchy. Everyone focus on. Now, so 4 and 9, you get 36 already. And minus 2 times 16. You see? Okay, ma. No need to shy one. Use calculator only. Minus 2 times 16. You don't know press. Like me, I don't know I press. You use the original symbol. Okay, so minus 32. So after you minus it, you get 4 lah. Right? After you minus 2, you get 4 lah. So the other one is that you will repeat your row column again. So this one done already. You just erase it. Row column again. So row column. So you get your minus 45. And then 3 times 16. Originally is a positive. So you put positive 48. So this one you get 3. Understand? So after you get this one. What happened? You take the 1 over 2. You times with both elements. 4 and 3 they are elements. So you get 2 and 1 over 2 times 3. You get what? 3 over 2, or maybe 1.5 lah. Okay, or maybe 1.5. So it depends on what you want to write lah. Okay, so now you write. Therefore, you please everyone don't stop here. You know, you have to write again. P equals to 2, comma G equals to 3 over 2. Now, so it's okay if you have your explanation on top. If let's say there is no explanation, so better you write there. P equals to what, like the price of 1 pineapple. G equals to the price of 1 guava, which is how much you have to write nicely. Okay, very simple. Okay, very simple. Now next. So everyone, this one done already. We go into question 8. Now question 8 a bit different. I didn't see it in every state paper that I go through. This one more to like paper 1. Okay, and this one, yes, I have a complete video on consumer maths, except for Form 4 version. And just now somebody mentioned about consumer maths, right? Form 4, Form 5, I do it in live. Form 3 version, there's a full cover. Full cover. Just now you say tons cover, I kena. So I have a full video on consumer mathematics for Form 3. Yes, come back. Okay, continue. So I start reading. Now everyone, see this. In January 2020, Rizal invested a total of 3,500 unit of shares worth 1 ringgit 50 cents. Okay, worth 1 ringgit 50 cents. Per unit in Amanah Saham Mewah. At the end of December 2020, Amanah Saham Mewah paid 6.5% of dividend. Wow, 6.5% dividend, okay ma? Not bad wow. In January 2021, Rizal sold all the shares at 1 ringgit 80 cents per unit. Calculate his ROI. This is the concern. Kawan-kawan sekalian, don't memorize the formula, but we understand the situation. Okay? We understand the situation. Kawan-kawan. I already say ROI. Return on your investment. Number one, think logically. Investment is something where you invest lah. Correct? Pelaburan, right? So kawan-kawan, wait. In order to know how many percent you earn from your investment, number one, you need to know how much you have invested, which is the so-called initial investment. It means how much you spend initially lah. How much you invest initially lah. How much you used to invest at first. Okay, let's say in primary school, you tell your mom this thing. Hey, mommy, we go Jaya Grocer. I wanna buy the seaweed. You know seaweed, like the seaweed snack? Huh? I mean not the tauke noi one, the other one like one packet like transparent one. Okay, then inside got three slices and 3 pieces, not 3 slices. So that kind of thing, right? Let's say you buy the whole packet. 10 ringgit. That's your initial investment, correct? You buy the whole packet, 10 ringgit. Okay, everybody. But then you tear one by one and you sell to your friend. And after you sell to your friend already, the total you get back, 15 ringgit. Okay, 15 ringgit. Tell me what is your return. Do you notice your return is 5 ringgit? Correct? So you have to put your 5 ringgit. So it means your ROI, your return on investment on the so-called seaweed investment, right? It will be what? It will be 5 over 10 ringgit times 100%. So everybody, how many percent of ROI? 50%. You buy 10 ringgit. You earn 5 ringgit 50% return Correct not? Okay ma. So you have to think that way. So that's a good investment. 50% okay ma. If let's say you buy 10 ringgit, but then you collect everything back, you collected 20 ringgit. So your return is 10 ringgit, then you return 100%. That's the idea. Same applies here, then what you do is you have to times 100%. You times 100%. Okay, so we have to go in depth and see what they want. So my initial investment is the total amount that I spend to buy the shares. So it will be 1 ringgit. I put there. So this one is actually my 1.5 times 3,500. So I put there 1.5 times 3,500. So that's why you see everyone, I explained that's why it takes a long time. But if let's say you do it yourself, if let's say you know already, a while only you settle the whole thing already. Okay, now the next one. Then it says what? It says where is it? Now. So the return. What's the return? It says end of December 2020, Amanah Saham paid 6.5% dividend. Simple. So number one, you get your dividend, So your dividend is actually 6.5% of your shares, So 5250 times 0.065. So how much you get? Times 0.065. So okay this one. 341.25. So my first return is this. That's my first return. And then in January 2021, Rizal sold everything. Bam! Sell everything already, Sell everything, So when you sell everything, can you tell me, originally you buy 150 cents, right? But you sold at 180 cents. So your return, this is called the capital return. Wait, I move away a bit, so easier for me to like explain to you. So I move down a bit. Okay, so oops. Wait, I put nicely. So dividend first one. Okay, second one. I have my capital return. My capital return is that it will be 0.3, 30 cents mark, right? 30 cents times with total 3,500 units. I sell everything. So 0.3 times 3500. Wow, so this return quite okay. 1050 times 100%. Okay, I got my answer already. So 341.25 plus 1050, the total return 1391.25 over, I'm writing extra bookings. Then you divide by 5250 times 100%. Ons lah. 26.5%. Ding. Saw that. Okay, so that's your answer for ROI. So look at the idea, understand the situation easier. Okay, for students where you are watching recorded, put times 1.5. Okay, improve the process. Okay, number 9. Everyone, I skip this one. Okay. Simultaneous equation. Solve using elimination or substitution. Free one, 4 marks. Refer to the previous video for the answers. This one YouTube ada. Okay, most of the YouTube questions that YouTube videos that I mentioned to you got ready. So we try to improve our speed. Okay, so I can mention more in depth. Okay, skip. No, ROI is in percentage one. ROI is always in percentage. Now the next one, question 10. 9, I skip already. Everyone, nice skip. Okay, they want to do it yourself and check the answer yourself. Okay, number 10. Go. Number 10. Hey, transformation way. Let me have a seat. Okay. As usual, transformation P, translation to -4, transformation Q, clockwise rotation, rotation no need lah, that one as standard lah. Okay, 90 degrees about center 1, 1. Okay, so I have all the things there already, so I put 1, 1 there. 1, 1 is over here lah. Okay, what else? Nothing really. So that specific 1, 1 point is the important one. Okay, so continue, see what it says. So go down. State the coordinate of the as usual, right? State the coordinate of the image. It means please state the image. Kawan. State the image. State the image of point M. Write the image for point M. Who is M? M is the object. So you go M, you put there, kawan. Ini object lah. Inilah object. Okay. So after you get the answer ready, then it says under the following command transformation, then you have to get your p square ready, right? So I put it over here, p square. So one is p square, the other one is pq. So I put it there. So A and B. So use the original space given. You state your answer there, okay? So don't be like me, just write anywhere. Okay. So kawan-kawan, p square, it means double p lah. P then P. So always remember, do the behind one, then do the front one. So over here, do the Q, then do the P. So always you do that when you do combined transformations. Okay? No, it's not bubble tea. It's yogurt drink. Just like I say already. So do P square means you do translation 2 times. Alamak, easy lah. So we do 2 and -4. 2, everyone. 2 and -4. 2, you see I move to the right, right? -4 you go down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 again. -4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Senang. 8 and -5. But for me, right, I prefer students to write this way lah. So maybe you can write nicely. So I personally prefer students to like separate it. Okay, separate it. Okay, then the next one I will be getting 6 and -1. And after that, I get another one, which is 8 and -5. So this way you get separate 1 mark. If not, if let's say your final answer wrong, you won't get marks. So better you spread it. At least, let's say the last one you get wrong, the middle one you still get correct. Yes, we've seen you're right. Culture. Now PQ, then you do your Q. Q they say, do rotation, okay? 90-degree clockwise. So what you do? Everybody, very easy. Look at this, look at this. Take your ruler, I tell you what to do, see, this is my ruler, I draw, you see. Magic, ting, my ruler is there already. Okay, now, so 1 is there, and where is my point? My point is at M lah, M. So what I do is that I'll draw an arrow there. Of course, you use a ruler better. Then what you do is that, now everybody, think logically. You look at your watch, make sure it's analog and not digital. So they say that, you need to turn clockwise, correct? So when you turn clockwise, agree or not, suppose you have to go which way. If let's say that's the clock, you see, that's the clock. Clockwise, this one 12, right? This one 3, this one 6, this one is 9, correct? So clockwise you have to go this way already, correct? Clockwise you have to go this way. So if let's say go this way and you have to turn 90-degree, you know, 90-degree means your answer roughly your answer falls over here one, you know. You can see that situation or not. So what you do is that you take your ruler and you place it this direction, you place it over here. You put your ruler over here, you know. So you think that way. You take your ruler, you put it there. So when you put your ruler and put it there, right? I see steady already, I get my answer, you see. So you notice that. Can you see this one? Can you see that? So you look at this situation. Do you notice it's a 2/3 right angle? Then you calculate the same thing lah. 3/2. 2/3 cannot already earn. 2/2, 3/2. So you get your answer over here. Steady, you saw that. So your answer is 3 and -2. So you got your answer already. 3 and -2. Okay, over here. So you put there 3 and -2. So for 3, you will go 3, -2, and then after 3, -2, you do your 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You stop here, it's 7 and -6. Ons, you get your full marks. Steady. Okay, next. Okay, so officially done with A. Okay, done with A. We use like roughly 1.5 hours like this lah. Actually, not up to 1 hour lah. But because I explained, that's why it takes more time. Okay, like the locus part, can you see I explain that, and sometimes we talk about something else. Okay, make sure the whole thing is like not so boring. So that's why it takes a long time. So I'm pretty sure if let's say you sit down, you set a time, you do it yourself, right? You will be super fast. Okay, next, section B, question 11A, logical reasoning. Okay, logical reasoning, YouTube have it. Okay, you can search it in my Form 4 night seminar. There's a full version of, not full version, consider what you have to know. Mostly I put it there already. Nice. Okay, now kawan-kawan, jawab semua soalan dalam bahagian ini. You have 5 questions to go. Okay, now let's do it. Now, write an before I continue, I repeat again, students, if let's say you are very tired, okay, you are very tired, the video is recorded. Okay, you can maybe you want to stop for a while, you want to take a quick nap, go ahead. Not nap, you want to rest, go ahead. Okay, so anyhow it's recorded. Understand? So for me, I would prefer you to stay lah. The reason, one thing only. Then you don't have to waste your time and go and watch the video again. Yeah, and you can ask me questions over here. Okay? Come, let's do it. Question 11A. 9 is a perfect square. Oh, that's a statement, right? That's a statement. But then, it says write a negation. Kawan-kawan, apa itu negation? Negation maknanya you have to put not. You have to change the question into an opposite statement, right? 9 is a perfect square. 9 is not a perfect square. So that's my answer. Done. I get my answer already. So that's the not. You put extra not there. Right? Oh, did I put wrongly? Oh yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. 5, huh? Thank you very much. I read wrongly. Thanks. Thanks. So I put that. Okay, I put back. Thank you very much. Okay, number 2. Next, determine the negation is true or false. Kawan, 9 is not a perfect square. True or false? Of course, false lah, because 9 is a perfect square, correct or not? So you put there false. Then you get how many marks there? Free 2 marks. Next, part B. Part B. Combine the two statements, P and Q. So there's a P there. You see that? There's a Q there, right? Now, everyone, anyhow, right? I will try to, how to say, come up with the final answer for each of it lah. True, either true or false. They didn't ask for it, but I will just do it first. 2 is a prime number, yes. True lah. 3 is a factor of 19, no lah. This one false lah, of course. Factor of 19, where got 3 1? 90 itself is a prime number. It's only 1 and 19. Gila one, right? Impossible, so that one false. Okay, but then they say using the word n to form a compound statement basically means combine it. So this is what you have to do. 2 is a prime number. Then you put the n in the middle. N upper. And 3 is a factor of 19. Then you full stop, done. So you already form a compound statement. Compound means combine. They just put like some bombastic word, bomb you a bit. Actually means combine. Okay, so you combine already. Determine the truth. Correct or not? Now this one, you need some skill on, you know. And this skill, like what I mentioned, you check out the Form 4 night seminar in the trailer I put for you already one, right? You check out that. You check the description, you scroll that, and there's a full explanation to it. Okay, trust me, you will understand instantly, because that one we focus on four chapters, and then I go in depth. Okay, so this one I'm gonna say, and mostly you will get what? And mostly you will get false. So which kind of case you will get more true one? Remember or not? Which one? Which kind of case you will get more truths? When there is a or. Remember I say or is like teenager, or is like parent, correct not? Okay, it's like parent. So this is what you do. You put there. The answer is this one true. You see, this one true and then false. The answer is false. Okay, put that false. So after you put false, okay, then they say, then give your justification. Because 3 is not a factor of 19. Okay, then you get an answer already. Cousin. Maths is scary when you say it's scary. Okay. So like what I mentioned, you must first try to accept it. Okay. And of course, state paper, you notice a lot of questions repeat. So you compare them. Okay. When you say it's scary, it will be scary. Okay. Let's do it. The next one, question C. Okay. This one is not something which is very popular, but I will mention that to you, so let's underline it. Premise number 1, 3 is a factor of 12. Is this one true or not? We try to understand the situation. True or not? 3 is a factor of 12. Of course. So true. 6 is a factor of 12. True. 12 is a factor of 12. True. Yeah? True, right? Because factor of 12, I see, we try a bit. Factor of 12 is for form 1. 1 times 12, 2 times 6, 3 times 4. Factor of 12, you see? Saw that? So, okay, you see, 3, 6, 12, correct? So, what happened is that when you have this, right, then they say conclusion, they say what? All the factor of 12 is divisible by 3. Divisible by 3 means after you divide, no what? After you divide by 3, no remainder one. 没有余数, no balance one. So, cannot lah. You see, look at this. Everything divisible by 3, man. You see the 4, you see the 2 and 1. This one false lah. This one cannot. Salah. So the conclusion is wrong. Yeah, okay, so now you move down. Okay, you move down, then what happened? Now, focus here, see, determine whether the inductive argument above is strong or weak. Okay, everybody, let me tell you something. The strong or weak part, okay, now you just leave it there. Then determine, the next one, then determine whether the argument is cogent or not cogent. Okay, cogent or not cogent. Okay, then it says give justification for both your answers. Okay, everybody. The first one, right, I would say now. Let me show you what I write before, okay? So I'm gonna take away and come out with my booklet. Okay, so I'm gonna make it bigger and put these two words there, everyone. When you talk about whether something is strong or not strong, this word, who write one? A muscle man called Qinghua. You'll be able to see that. So Qinghua wrote this. So true, you see? Strong is where your conclusion is true. Everyone, you tell me conclusion true or false? Just now we checked the conclusion false, ma. So it means our answer weak. You weak. So you look at the conclusion, you say, you weak. Your conclusion wrong. Right? Then it says, cogent, where everything is true, you know. Everything true. The first three true, but the conclusion not true also. So it's not cogent. Right? So we go back. Okay, then we go back. Come. Focus here, like. So you were right. Strong or weak? Weak. So that's the first thing we write. That's why you see I'm explaining. Right? So weak. And it right is not cogent. Okay, not cogent. Right? I put there. So give justification what you write. You write lah. Okay. As for weak lah, both your answers are. So I write one by one now. Okay, I separate lah. So, or everyone, I think I put it at part C. You see, I put it wrongly already. I put it at part C, suppose. So weak. Why? Okay, weak. Why? Because the conclusion is false. False. Okay, not cogent because all the given what? Given premises and conclusion. All the given premises and conclusion are weak. Okay, put that weak. Weak as in because you know the final conclusion then not good, right? Yes, focus, you're right. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Question 12. Yes, next question 12. Same one. Me and Qinghua same one. It's just that the difference will be one got muscle, one no muscle. Yeah, okay now. So question 12, Okay, let's go. Diagram 5 shows set P, set Q, and set R such that universal set. It says there, P union Q union R, nothing much. It means everything falls inside lah. Everything falls inside this given diagram there. Okay, that's why you didn't see a big square box, rectangle box with a universal. So that's the thing. Then when you move down, right? When you move down, okay, this is what they mentioned. Okay, when you move down, it says, given that P equals to 15, so the whole thing there is 15. Hey, wait. Did I miss out anything? Oh, everyone, sorry, I missed out already. Can you see they want you to do shading? Lama, I didn't see it. Okay. So, the method YouTube also got. I remember I put a middle finger on. Okay, I put a middle finger there on. So you can search it. Set shading. Okay, under my what? Okay, under my YouTube channel there. So this is what I'm going to do. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You put numbers there. Okay, put numbers there, and then one by one, P, Q, R. These are the alphabets that they want. So I go and search for P first, and then later I will talk about all this intersection union stuff. Yes, Julian, there is. After this, there is another one where I will do the hardest one. The hardest state paper. This one easy one. Okay, based on what I compare lah. So this is one of the okay one. You can do it together. Then there's another one super hard. Yes. Okay, now. So P will be 1, 2, 3, and 4. Remember, the numbers is only what I wrote there, so that easier for us to compare. Okay, and then Q. Q is 2 and 3. And then after that, we have R. So R is 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, good. Then they say, compare this one first. So I compare lah. Then when I compare, you see this union word, everybody. What is union? Union, it's everything. Semua, sapu everything. Correct? Intersect where it means share. So I put the correct word lah. Suppose that's called union lah. Suppose this is called intersection lah. But the better word would be everything and share lah. Easier to understand. Now, so when you look at the everything thing, so it means you'll be getting 2, 3, 4, and 5 lah. But then, sian one. You see, they put a prime there. Kawan, what is prime? The prime means you don't want. If let's say I put set A, it means you don't want A. So basically, if let's say they don't want, it means I don't want 2, 3, 4, 5, you know. If I don't want 2, 3, 4, 5, you go back to your diagram, and now it becomes 1. You saw that. You always go back to your diagram. And after you get a 1, right, then they say, please take the 1 and compare to P, where P is 1, 2, 3, 4 microinch. So you compare, you want share. So 1 is the thing where it share. 1 is the thing where they share. So you shade out 1 only lah. So you shade nicely. And remember to erase the rest and leave it there. Perfect marks. Free one, everyone, 2 marks. Free one, 2 marks. Okay, can? So I moved down already. So that's for question A. So one of it. I didn't see any state paper so far. I didn't recall where you have set shading and graph of function shading together in one set on. But this one, it comes out both. Can you see just now we do something called graph of function shading? And this one we got set shading also. So far I didn't see both come out together one. This is so far the one of the set that I see both together one. Everyone, my back very tired already. You tired, go sleep. So this one recorded one. You know what? Because I put a green screen here, you see? You see that? I put a green screen there. So basically I'm sitting in a weird position. So very pain my back. Okay, come, continue. So you see, if I take away, it's actually my room. Weird. Okay, come back. So B, apa dia? B says, given that number of P equals to 15, number of Q is 5, number of R is 12. Okay, what they want is that P intersect R equals to 6, P intersect Q intersect R equals to 2. Find the universal. Okay, everybody, look at this. For me, I will just redraw it so easier for me to talk about it. So I will just draw it over here. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then after that is on P, Q, and R. So I make it bigger so easier. Okay, everybody, let's fit some informations inside. Okay, let's fit some informations. Okay, so what it says? It says for number of P, sit nicely first. Okay. Now, for number of P, it means the whole thing is 15. But then you have 1 part, 2 part, 3 parts, and 4 parts. There's 4 parts inside, you know. So you have to be careful with that. So we just leave it there first. Number of Q is like these two things equals to 5. So I know that. And then number of R, it will be 3 parts. You saw that not 1, 2, 3, 3 parts, and that will be 12. And then they say P intersect R. Where is P intersect R? Your P and your R intersection is this part. This part is 6. Okay, num. This part is 6. Okay, this one is 6. Okay, then they say P intersect Q intersect R equals to 2. So it means this part share by 3%. Oh, this one is actually 2. Okay, no. And then you notice just how P intersect R is 6 so this one 4 lah. Then after that you know Q is 5, so this one 3 lor. Okay, no. Then you know P equals to 15 so 15 minus 1, 2, 3 lah. So this one will be 6 lor. And then you know R is 12 so this one 6, correct? So this will be 6 also. So once you manage to fill in the blanks already, then you just add up everything. So when you add up everything, you notice what is it? You notice your answer will be 6 plus 6. Sorry. 6 plus 3 plus 2 plus 4 plus 6. So when you add everything, your answer will be 21. 2 marks, free. Okay, this one normally paper 1. Normally paper 1, they put it over here, okay, we take free one. Because paper 1 gives you like 0.7 marks. That's why I say no point focusing in your paper 1. Focus in paper 2, it gains you more marks. You understand one chapter, it gains you like minimum 3 up to maximum of 15. Okay, but if let's say you focus on paper 1, you understand one chapter, it gives you 0.7 marks, no point. Not to say redraw, but redraw, it will be easier for you to look at it. Okay, everybody, can? Okay, the next part come, the next part, so I move down, question C already. Wow, question C, a lot of things to write, oh. A lot, oh. But remember, there's space for you to write one, that's why you write it at the part where you have all the space there. Okay, another seat, wait. Nice. Remember, tired, sleep, Tired, sleep, Okay, C. Because you have to make sure you are in the best state before you go for exam. Okay, I wouldn't say don't over stress yourself. You need to stress yourself because you're actually facing one of the major exam in your education life. Okay, in your education life. So stress is very normal. You need to be able to handle the stress so that eventually when you go out, okay, you are able to like sort of like Iron Man. You can tahan everything. And if you can tahan that, you'll be super successful. Okay? Now everyone, let's go. Given that universal will be 3 to 20, so for me normally for me I will write it one. So because I'm explaining, that's what I'll write for you. So your universal equals to 3, 4, 5, 6, you don't write 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. I'm writing so that you know what is that. In your exam, you don't have to. Okay, now. Yeah, if you didn't write it in the allocated space, you didn't write it over here, no marks on. So make sure you write it on the space given. Remember, Okay. That's why I say you can how to not overstress. For sure you will be overstressed already. The thing is that you need to be able to tahan. Okay, you need to be able to tahan. So you have to learn how to like be the Iron Man. That's why you have to tahan. I can do it. Tahan. Okay, tahan. So eventually you get like greater stress. Wow. Okay, you are immune to it. Okay, trust me. This is what you're gonna learn. So this is only your first stress. Eventually, when you grow, you grow like to adult, right? There will be more stress coming in. But then you see, Iron Man already. Crying out. You punch me? Wait, no lah, kidding. Continue, come. Okay, K. Odd number. I say senang. K. Odd number between 3 to 20. Just label everything lah. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, stop. And then you want L, right? Because they say list all the 3 for them, so at least low. Okay. Then L, what is it about? Hey, everybody, focus here, please. The adult life later, not now. Okay? We are still SPM. Well, next time you talk to me lah, not now. Next time you talk to me. Come on, I read a lot of like psychology book one. Personality book also. Talk to me later. I mean, as in after your exams lah. Okay, not now. Okay, prime numbers. So prime numbers, you have a what? Of course, suppose prime number will start with 2, but this one they start with 3, right? Also, so continue lah. Continue with your 5, 7. Why do I have radian? My pen. My pen suddenly didn't connect. Okay, come. Continue. So you have your 5. Hey, apa salah? Wait, my Apple Pencil suddenly just stopped. Excuse me, Apple Pencil. Don't play, I'm in the mid. Apple Pencil. Gila, suddenly don't have. Okay, wait, everyone. I go and take my another Apple Pencil with me. Okay, y'all can continue with your L. Y'all write it first. I'm going to take extra Apple Pencil. Hello, everybody. I'm back. Yeah, suddenly Apple Pencil. Wait, I got 2. No lah, because I got another iPad. Okay, testing. Got can. Okay, so L prime number, you have your 5, 7. What else? 11, 13, 17, and 19. So these are the one. And then after that, you have your M. So M is about factors of 40. Everyone, factors of 40 means whatever things that you times together. Can, Mutu, can, go ahead. So they will do the shortlisting. Okay, go ahead. You can contact Yu Hang. You can contact Yu Hang. Okay, so you have 1 and... sorry, I'll just put separately first. 1 times 40, 2 times 20, 3, I don't think so. Then you have 4 times 10, right? And then 5 times 8, and then I don't think there is any more, right? So if let's say you talk about this, right, falls under the category 1, you have your 2, what? Your 2, 2 don't have, sorry. Supposed to be 4, So 4, 5, 8, 10, 20, and stop. So you see, I list everything nicely already. So once I list everything nicely, then they say, they want number 2 already, crying. So it's okay, you don't have to purposely go and draw your what? You don't have to draw your Venn diagram already. So what you do is that you refer to all the given figures over here, then you compare. So they say K union M, so you take all the K and M. You take all the K and M. So I will just list it. Okay, I will just list it. You see, I list it out. That's why I say, if let's say I have odd numbers there, then you will be good. But again, I would say this kind of question, it wastes your time on. Of course, if let's say you can imagine and write straight away, that will be good. But to me, because I'm explaining, that's why it's better for me to write out. So K union M. K union M, you have what? K union M, you have your 3, 4, 5, 7. I'll just do a quick one. 9, 10, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, and 20. So basically, it's like all the things over here and all the things over here. You just make a conclusion to it. And then you're gonna share with L prime. Wait, this is your L coordinate. You don't want your 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, and 19. So you see, the leftover over here will be your L prime. You see, this one becomes L prime already. You saw that? So once I put it there, right, then what they say is that they want share. So when you share them, you compare these lists and these given lists there. You notice your conclusion of the answer will be what? It will be who share? Let's compare it. Wait, let me check. K union M. Okay, I got it. And then your L prime, you will cancel all those. Okay, so the part where they share. Let me see. I think I missed out something. K union, okay. And then L prime. Let me check L prime. Oh, no wonder everyone. The L, I missed out a 3. No wonder. Wait, I missed out a 3. No wonder I think I look at the question, it looks a bit weird. Okay, yes, my answer will be 4, 8, 9, 10, 15, and 20. Then I get an answer already. Because they want you to list. Thank you very much, Sally and Mutu. I just noticed that. Thank you. So you got the answer already. So again, don't list them. I list so that you all can compare. Okay? So now next. Remember to write it over here. Question 13. Question 13. Like question 13. See what they meant. What they want. Okay, it says table 2 shows the scores of 2 participants of the shooting competition in final rounds of the Selangor state level shooting competition. Hey, everyone. Whenever you see this kind of question, when they talk about comparing participants, I don't know I do so many questions when they talk about comparing participants, comparing like what's that called? Sports player. Okay, these kind of things sports one anything 100% the question is about what? I don't know whenever I see this kind of question it's like so obvious. Every time it's about what? Standard deviation. Standard already one. Then they say A. Determine the measures of dispersion used to select more consistent. Consistent means who gets, not to say better score, because if you say like for example everybody, you think of this case, this one there is a YouTube video on it as well. Okay, you can search for my YouTube video pro level calculations. Standard deviation pro level. You can check that. Okay, that will be like super detailed. Okay, imagine this case, everyone. You see, let's say me. Okay, let's say me. I'm a runner. Okay, I'm a runner. And another person, it's who? Junhao. Okay, Junhao is another person. Okay, Junhao. So Junhao and me, we are super runner. We run very fast on 100 meters. Okay, so let's say I attempt 3 times. Okay, my three attempts for 100 meters. Okay, LJ and this Junhao. Okay, so my attempts for three runs, it's 100 meters, 10.4, 9.2. Wow, better than Usain Bolt. Then the other one is like 12.445. Wow, this one funny already, correct? You see my result, wow, so not so consistent. You see 12.45 is like so cannot right? 9.2 is like super fast, really world record but 12.45 so slow, right? But then Junhao's result is more to like 10.5, 10.61, 10.48. Okay, everybody, whose result is more consistent? Of course, your Juro Latte, right, will always go for a player where it is super consistent because the result is predictable. Can you see Junhao? Let's say you ask Junhao to run the 4th time, for sure will be 10 plus already. But if let's say you want to guess my result, where can you guess the result not consistent also? You get what I mean? That's the reason why you need consistency. Okay, consistency. Okay, same applies to match result. If let's say your match result have been 80 plus, 80 plus, 80 plus, 80 plus, you know your next result will be roughly 80 plus or maybe 90 plus or maybe 70 plus. But if let's say your marks is like sometimes you get 30 plus, sometimes you get 60 plus, sometimes you get 90 plus, how you guess your next result really? You get what I mean? So that's the reason about consistency. Now, so when you talk about this case, obviously this will be standard deviation really. Okay, standard deviation is about comparing consistency. Okay, next question B. Question B, calculate the mean, variance, standard deviation for 4 participants. Everyone, I'll be writing the workings calculation. You can just tap into your calculators. Okay, now everybody, mean calculation, I'll write it on top. Okay, 3 parts. B. For mean calculation, very simple. They want the mean calculation for participants A only. Alamak, A only, not B. I thought both. Luckily, both then gone really. Okay, mean calculation. You have to take 8.4 plus 9.5. I'm writing workings. I'm not typing out. Okay, you can type it yourself. You see, I'm writing workings. You need to write full workings. Don't just type your calculator and straight get your final answer. Don't do that. And you're going to divide by how much? You're going to divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 attempts. Then you will be able to get your mean answer. And what is the mean answer over here? I get you 8.975. Okay. Done. Okay, now let's go to our next one. Variance done ready. Mean done ready. Variance. Okay, variance I put it over here. Okay, variance. Variance. Kawan, if you want to do variance, what you do? Very simple. I'm not explaining the reason because previous class, previous live number 1, I taught in depth. That's why we use like a lot, quite a long time. Okay, then after that, my previous in-depth standard deviation pro level calculation, I taught in depth as well the reasons. Yeah. Okay, then the next one, in order to do your variance, what you need to do is to get all the given values over here, you square it. Reason, please watch the in-depth YouTube video. If you don't know, just ask me in IG, I can send to you. Okay, so you just take everything and square it. You see, you take every single thing and square it. Wow, a lot. Ooh, a lot. Ooh. You see, you gotta square everything. So when you square everything, you have to divide by number of attempts. So number of attempts 8, and you minus your mean square 8.975 square. Then you tap, you'll be able to get 0.694, and this is your variance. Standard deviation. Take this answer and square root it. Okay, take this answer and square root. So your standard deviation, see. So I put it over here, standard deviation. So now standard deviation, square root 0.694, and you'll be able to get 0.833. Done. That will be standard deviation. So remember, in depth, please watch what? The pro level calculation in my YouTube. You put there standard deviation Liang J, then you will see 2 standard deviation. One is on the explanation, why standard deviation, the other one is on the calculations. Okay, so everything I prepared nicely for, I remember I said this, I prepared nicely for previous SPM and this year SPM. This 2 year is the year where I really treasure your presence to every seminars, because you don't have physical. I can't see how you write. That's what I worried. That's why I keep coming out like live videos so that y'all can be able to like follow. Okay, the next one. Now, question C. Given that the value of mean, variance, participant B are... they give you really okay, ma? Good, it's a good thing. So, determine who is more consistent in the competition. State your justification. Everyone, anyhow, I will use standard deviation. Okay, so for me, right, I'll write this way. Participants A. Standard deviation 0.833. Participants B. Standard deviation square root which one? Square root 0.505. Right, square root 0.505. What is it? Let me type it. Oh, square root 0.505. It's 0.711. Okay, everybody, which one is more consistent? Obviously, participants B, right? So your answer will be, you will select participants B, because participants B is more consistent, because the standard deviation, you can put there standard deviation, you write in full words are better lah. Standard deviation is smaller. So everyone, it means it reflects roughly 0.711 seconds from the mean. From the mean of, for this case, will be 8.6. Okay, it will be 8.6. Okay, it reflects around there. Okay, now the next one. Okay, next one. Okay, so I skip. This one done already. Okay, yay. We are going into question 14. Okay, question 14. Okay, what is this? Oh, arc and sector. Nice. Chunhan. Listen. Chunhan, see you here or not, Chunhan? Remember, if you are super tired, sleep is recorded. It's recorded. Okay, come. Diagonal 6.1 is a sector of a circle with radius. Radius got ready. Angle, they put theta there. Then what it says? It says, given the length of arc AC is 88. Okay ma, this one 88. So anyhow, when you talk about arc, it will be 2 pi r already. Right? So it will be theta over 360 times with 2 times pi given. As usual, this one got YouTube video also one. Okay, I prepare for you already. Then times with radius of how much? Radius senang 42. And this answer equals to 88. And do the linear equations, everyone. So the linear equation comes in. Okay, so I put it over here lah. It will be easier for me to calculate for you. So copy and cut and paste. Cut and paste. I put over here. So calculations wise, it will be, I'll just do this first. So I type it out. 2 times 22 over 7 times 42. It will be 264. So theta over 360 equals to times, bring that divide. So 88 divided by 264. So this one is 264 lah. And now theta equals to 88 over 264 times 360. The usual calculations lah. 88 divided by answer, then times 360. Your answer is 120 degrees. Free one. Normal arc and sector, it's not to say harder, but there is more things to calculate. This one normal. Okay, this one normal. Okay, next, move down. B. This one B arc and sector about areas amount. So area quite simple one. Because they say area, right? Why I say simple? Because you take this one, you minus your sector, then you will be able to get your shaded region really. Right? So this one 7, this one 26, this one 10. So the whole thing over here, you will need to find it because you need to find the triangle's area, right? And area must be height and base times 1 over 2. And your height and base must be 90 degrees. Right? You see your height 10, your base halfway, your EC is missing. So I have to find the whole thing. Right? So I'll write there BC separate one equals to 26 square minus 10 square. Square root it. Kawan-kawan sekalian. As usual calculator kasih press, then square, close it, 24. So once you get the 24 already, what you do? 24 minus 7, come. 17. So everything I have already. Cry nut. So now do the calculations lah. So this one 10, this one how much? 7, 17. 7 plus 17, you get 24 there. So usual, I put there 1 over 2 times 10 times 24. This whole thing you minus. This one usual, I see angle 90 and I see need 2 things only. One is angle, one is radius. Radius is 7. So 90 over 360 times with pi. Radius 7 square. Then you hantam pam 81.5 cm square. Okay, the important thing is that Pythagoras theorem and your triangle is always height times base times 1 over 2. Okay, next. Question C. Question C, form 2 also. Right? Form 2 also. Hey, Junhan. Steady, Okay, now. Everyone. Diagram 6.3 shows a circle with center O. Now wait, answering technique again. Always connect center to the side of your chord. Why? Because you want to form right angle triangle. Once you form right angle triangle, you can use Pythagoras theorem. Once you do Pythagoras theorem, you will be able to get the length. Then you can solve your answer already. So I read. So center O given BED, AOEC are straight lines. I can see that. In the picture also can see, right? AOE equals to 18, so the whole thing here 18. EC equals to 8. This one is 8. Okay, right? So it means the whole thing equals to what? Basically means the diameter lah. So diameter equals to 18 plus 8. You see, I'm using calculator. It's okay, ma. Equals to 26. So my radius, it will be half lah. It will be 13 cm. So if this is 13 cm, this will be how much? 13 minus 8. This will be 5. If this is 5, this is 13. Then you can do Pythagoras theorem for your ED. Solve ED. Right? So ED equals to square root, as usual, the longest one minus the shorter one. You get 12. And once you get 12, this is also 12 based on your form 2. The usual common sense from your form 2. That's why if let's say you forget already, I remind you, right? So what is your BED? Therefore, BED equals to 24 cm. Senang. Everybody, total 8 marks. Take already. Move. Now, our next question. Question 15. Trigonometry. This one, no YouTube video. Okay, no YouTube video. Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Yeah. Everyone, wait. Take a seat. Remember, tired sleep. If let's say you are super tired, the moment you are in that beta gamma state, that one best, you know. It means you memorize more things. But if let's say you shut down, then go sleep. Okay, that's why I say you are in that beta gamma state, right? You're like, halfway, you are still here with me, right? That one okay one. Because that's the part where your unconscious mind is like so powerful, you remember all the things that I say. But if let's say you totally shut down already, that one cannot. Please go and sleep. Okay, come. 15. Diagram 7 shows a graph of y equals to 2 sine x. Kawan sekalian. The 2 over here, it's about what? If you anyone attended my previous live, come you maybe you type anything there, you type this one. That. Anyone attended the previous live? How you type, so king one? Wow, people use brands more. Okay, you win. I also got brands later. I drink brands. Serious one. Beta gamma state is like but that's the best state lah. Okay, so anyone is in the previous life one? Okay, let me tell you something. Oh, daytime sleep too much already. Okay. Oh, everyone, I tell you something. My shoulders very pain. Very pain. Okay, good. So previously you are here, right? Okay, everyone, I tell you something. I'm not sure whether you still remember the story or not lah. I say I pulled I cannot pull the underwear one. Correct not? There, this one . So 2 is the one where, of course, this one is not about the underwear thing lah. Okay. But you wait, anyhow I drink yogurt is like got probiotic already and so later show lao sai one. So brands muscle same. Because of the yogurt. Okay, this one is about the height. Okay, the height. Right? So obviously your P is 2 already. Right? And then this one normal lah. This one normal means your complete picture is up to 360. Okay? Refer to the previous YouTube video for the story. Check the description, then you'll be able to find it. Yes. Yes. Okay, now move. So you see P equals to 2 lah. P equals to 2. K equals to 360. Free one. No need to put degrees because they want K only, right? Hey, Junit, sleep recorded one steady one. Okay, we go by like flexible one. Okay, that's why I say you can sleep, then you watch video again. Okay, if let's say very tired, walk around, okay, just like me just now. I purposely make my Apple Pencil cannot use, then I walk around. Okay, now number 2, state the minimum value of the graph. Minimum value will be here lah. The minimum value will be -2. So -2. Free one. It's not very easy. The previous set harder. So if let's say you mention like, teacher, you'll be doing 3 life, right? So the first life maybe level 6. This one level 1. Okay lah, I won't say level 1, level 2 lah. The next one I put like level 8. So I increase the level, count. In your SPM, come on lah. Maybe level 4, level 5 like this. Easier than this one. Okay, but of course different style of question lah. Okay, easier than this one. Okay, now B, they say complete answer space for function. This one, kawan, cos itu underwear kan? Underwear kan? So if let's say you roughly draw it, it's actually like this, you know. You pull until 2, and suppose it will be a normal underwear lah. This will be 360, right? 360. But then, because there's a +1 there, it's like a translation, you know. You push the underwear. You push 1 unit up. Okay, push 1 unit. You push up. So when you take the underwear, you push up 1 unit. So now it becomes what? You will reach up to 3 already, and now this will be -1. You get it? So roughly, I get the idea of the answer already. So if let's say roughly I get the answer, right? Then you see they say complete the table, you see? So I just do the calculation now. Y equals to 2 cos x plus 1, right? So that's the one. So everyone, you take the given information, you hantam, kasi hantam, you see? Kasi hantam inside. So you hantam inside, you will get the answer already. Okay, so this one I let you all do it yourself, okay? So you hantam inside already. What you do is that, you see? You hantam already, then they say number 2, based on table 3, which is the one that you fill in the blanks already, draw a graph from 0 up to 360 for the same graph lah. So what you do is that you go here. You see there's a given picture here, correct? You just start plotting them. Everyone, this one I give you a task. Send to me and show me on how smooth is your graph. Remember we have 2 graphs there. You do already send to me so I can see whether you're steady or not. Okay, the graph curve, it's the important thing. You can check out your answer lah, but better you try already, then you send to me and show me. Okay, so once you plot ready, you can draw, and your answer will be roughly like this. You see, that's why just now we predicted the answer. We have predicted it. So you can see your answer there. Okay, then finally number 3, then they ask you to do what? They say find the value of x when y equals to 2. Very simple, everybody. When y equals to 2, this is what you do, you know. Okay, this is what you do. You see here? So you take because you have your graph already, correct? So what you need to do is to go this way. You put like dotted line. You draw a line. So when you draw a line, right? Then you see the two values there. You see you got 2 values there, right? Then you read the answer lah. You read the answer, then you will be able to get it ready. But wait. Do you notice they say, hey, sorry, my answer must be within 0 to 180. So it means you can only select what? You can only select this answer. One answer only. This one, I will leave it to y'all. Okay? So at least give and take lah. I show y'all, then y'all make an effort and show me also. Okay? So, of course, fully rely it will be one of the thing lah, but you give and take lah. You send to me so I can see. Okay? So, send to me in IG. Okay, move. So, this one you can complete it. So, I guide you on it already. So, perfect. This one. Everyone, the next question. I will treat it as our final question, then we sleep, okay? Then we sleep. Final question. 17 is your work, just like the previous life. Your work sent to me, the answer is there as well. Okay, you can compare. So I said that I'll be talking about, I'll be sharing insurance as well, right? So that's the one. Okay? Now, this one, right, there's one very important thing. It's about semenanjung. Everyone, please write it nicely. Write bigger one. Semenanjung come right. Semenanjung versus Sabah Sarawak. Okay, Semenanjung and Sabah Sarawak. Write down. Okay, write that. Okay, or maybe you can say Peninsula Malaysia lah, same. Now, so why do I say this? The reason being, right, okay, maybe I open up the what's it called? My booklet. It will be easier for you to look at it. Okay, I show you all. Okay, everyone can see or not? This is my booklet where I share with students on. I'm gonna open like super big. Okay, and this part is from where? It's from textbook. I straight away copy the whole thing so that when you all look at it, it's like, oh teacher, I see this before. It's in your textbook. So that's why you can recall. It's like a pictorial memory. So you look at it, oh okay, I recall that. So everyone, let me show you something. Why do I say Peninsula Malaysia? Why do I say Semenanjung? Okay, look at this. The basic premium rate, the calculations are, okay, the calculation are, whether comprehensive or the rest of it, you have to be careful with this. Look at the comprehensive calculations. Okay, the rate for first 100, there is a table one. Okay, there is a table like this. Let me show you. There is a table like this, and we name it as the motor tariff. Motor tariff means it's a rate, it's a price tag, it's a rate where they set for you already. Okay, so this is the motor tariff. Okay, go back to the formula, you see. So, you see this part, Peninsula Malaysia and Sabah Sarawak, you see. The first 1000 refer this based on CC. Let's say for my case, I'm driving a Asia. Asia is how many cc? 1000 cc, for example. So 1000 cc, then you're going to check 1000 cc. Okay, so too bad I have to look at this. It's within the 1400, so I have to look at this. Okay, then after that, because it's comprehensive, so I'm going to look at this price. Okay, that will be first 1000, first 1000. Okay, then the next 1000 or part thereof. Okay, 26 ringgit per 1000. 26 ringgit per 1000. This is form 5, by the way. Form 5. Form 5. Okay. As for Sarawak, same case. It's just that instead of 26, now it's 20 ringgit 30 cents. Sabah Sarawak is cheaper. Okay, everyone, just to give you like some idea to it. Why Sabah Sarawak cheaper? Why? I just no video, that's the only video you can see lah. So look at this can really. Look at this can really. Why Sabah Sarawak cheaper? This is what based on what I know lah. Okay, because the road that you need to fix is lesser compared to Semenanjung, and some more Semenanjung there is more cars, more I mean as in more things that you have to they have to fix and repair. So that's why it will be how to say more expensive lah. Okay, this is based on what I understand now. So maybe there's more points, you can let me know as well. Okay, so everyone, how much is Peninsula Malaysia Semenanjung in? 26 ringgit for next 1000. The first 1000 anyhow you have to follow what? You have to follow the motor tariff. Okay, the CC. Okay, based on motor CC. Okay, so this one important. This one from the textbook one. So 26 and Sabah, what is it again? 20 ringgit 30 cents. 20 ringgit 30 cents. Okay, come back. Boom. Okay, the question comes back really. Semenanjung or maybe Peninsula. Peninsula, it will be 26. Put there. 26. 26 and Sabah Sarawak 20 ringgit 30 cents. This one. No. So that's why I say you can refer to this one. This one is good enough. Come. So table, you see this is the motor tariff lah. But be careful lah. I already state then I see for you comprehensive and third party. So the comprehensive third party everyone, third party is not third party fire and theft. Third party is third party. Okay. Walling there I don't know lah. But the road is not as beautiful as Peninsula Peninsula, the road very nice. Some more got divider, this lah, that one, so many things to fix. Some more one accident you have to fix the divider some more. Sabah Sarawak got lah, but most of the road is like road only, right? So nothing to fix also. I don't know. This one based on what I understand. Okay. So, kawan-kawan. Move down. See what they say. You see, everything's there already, correct? So I check. Natasha owns a car to be used in Terengganu. Okay, Terengganu. She wants to renew motor insurance for her car from AIZ Insurance Company. The information of her car as follows. Everyone, wait. Can you see this is the sum insured? Right? Nah, be careful. First 1,000. Follow what again? Tell me. I wait for you. Your answer. I take a sip. Finish already. A song already. You drink air. You tell me first 1,000 what you refer to? First 1,000 you refer to what? Thank you. Motor tarif. The table, correct? Or maybe you refer to the CC, the table there based on CC1, right? Then after that, the next 1,000, where the first 1,000 and the next 1,000 will be 59 of them, correct? Because you minus 1,000, you get 59,000. So 59,000 divided by 1,000, you left 59 of them. So the 59 of them you have to times with RM26. You all get what I mean? So this one you have to look at the what? The CC, the motor tariff, motor tariff table. The rates. Okay, the price rates. Okay. Then this one is one of the important thing. Later you have to compare to the motor tariff one. So then you move down and you check. Okay, A number 1. So based on the information of Natasha's car, state the first party. Everyone. This one I have to tell what is first party, what is second party, and what is third party. Okay, let me tell you something. You see, everyone, I own a car, Perodua Asia, red color one, chili red Asia, chili red one. So my Asia, right? I'm the driver. I own the car. Who am I? I'm the first party. Okay, I'm the first party. So I drive, and one day I accidentally bang on somebody's car. Then the first thing in my mind, shit. I open the door, I come down, I talk to the person. I'm so sorry, I'm super sleepy because yesterday I got math seminar. Then the person will tell me, okay lah, claim insurance law. So let's go Balai Police. So I go Balai Police, we launch a report. Okay, report. Then after that, we pass the report to insurance company. Then insurance company will claim my car insurance because I'm the one that salah. Okay, so both parties. So my car have to claim my insurance. Then the person's car have to claim my insurance also. So the person that I bang the car so bad. So the person is called third party. Understand? I'm the first party. The person that I banged, third party. I mean the car, not the person. Okay? And who is second party, everybody? Who is the second party? Second party, it's insurance company. For this case, if let's say you base on Natasha's case, right? First party will be Natasha. So you put there, Natasha. And the second party will be who? Second party will be AIZ Insurance. AIZ Insurance Company. Kawan-kawan sekalian, understand? So third party don't have, so that's the one. Okay? So, AIZ company, so you write nicely lah. Okay, write nicely. Okay, then number 2. Calculate the gross premium. Gross premium that Natasha has to pay if she buy a comprehensive policy. And B, third party fire and theft. See this or not? Third party fire and theft is not third party. I repeat. Third party fire and theft is not third party. Okay, so comprehensive, after you calculate already, you times with 0.75, then it becomes third party, 75% of it. But be careful. I think better I show you textbook. Then it will be steady from BB already. See, everyone, show you. Saw that? You see, I calculate my Asia last time. On or not? Okay, come. So this is the table from your textbook. You saw that? Okay, from your textbook one. You see, the cheapest one, act policy. And then in our syllabus, it will be these three lah. So under third party, right? Under third party, you see, depending on engine capacity of the vehicle. So you look at the motor tariff, then you will be able to get the answer already. You understand? Now, but then the most popular one is your number 4. Normally they will ask you this one because comprehensive basically cover every single important risk. The reason why you buy insurance is to cover risk, right? Because of the monetary loss, right? So that's why comprehensive is the best already. But of course, it will be more expensive. Okay, so number 1, depending on CC, remember the motor tariff thing? And then you have to plus with the next 1,000, you have to times with, if let's say Peninsula will be 26 per 1,000 and Sabah Sarawak will be 20 ringgit 30 cents. So that, you see, I recall them already. Okay, now you are in the state of beta gamma. You remember better. Okay, 26 and 20.30. They won't say one, you have to memorize. Okay, and you look at this. The premium rate will be 75% of comprehensive basic premium. Let me show you the calculations. Okay, let me show you the calculations. 75%, 75% is cheaper. Okay, it's cheaper, 75%. So now, go back to our situation. Go back to our situation. So here. So we will be calculating it already. Calculating it. So number two, comprehensive. Now, so we have to check on Natasha's car, 1,500cc. So it will be this one. So I put a tick there, 1,500cc. Okay, 1,500cc already. Okay, after you do that, what's the next thing? The next thing will be, you have to check lah. Okay, you have to check lah. Because comprehensive also 305.50. So I go down and I put there. Number 1 will be motor tariff one, 305.50 plus with, wait. 305.50 is the first 1,000. This is the first 1,000. The next 1,000, you have 59 of them. Because 60,000, 1,000, you know, 305.50. The next 59,000, it will be 59 times 26. You understand or not? That's the reason. So I times 59 times 26. So I can get my total already. 59 times 26. This will be 305.50 plus 1534. Extra workings plus 305.50. So the answer will be 1839.5. Wait, this is the basic premium. I repeat, this one basic. So everyone, so what happened is that Natasha, it's a good driver. No major accident for the few years that she owns the car. So what happened? So she will be able to receive a reward from the insurance company. So the insurance company says what? It says since you're so good, you're very good on the road, so I give you discount. NCD is called what? No claim discount. No claim discount means you didn't claim any insurance before with the insurance company. So insurance company say, wow, so you since you're so good, you didn't lost my money. Because if let's say you banged the car before, so it means insurance company have to pay for you, you know. So you didn't claim anything at all. So insurance company say you steady. So the 30% what happened? So you go there. So the next one will be, you have to take 1839.5. You have to minus 1839.5 times with 0.3. And this is the discount, the NCD discount. So it means your insurance will be cheaper. Okay, you ask your parents will say one. Maybe you ask your parents, hey, daddy, mommy, what is your car's NCD? So if your daddy say 55%, it means so far your daddy's car, right, is like super perfect, no scratches at all. Okay lah, no major accident scratches maybe yes lah. Okay, so that will be the reason why you get like maximum of 55%. Okay, so 30% is like the first few years lah. Okay, I don't know how many years already, but for first few years. So 0.5 times 0.3, and that will be a discount of 1839.5 minus 551.85. So 1839.5 minus answer. So you'll be able to get RM 1287.65. Okay, this one it's A. Now let's do B. Everyone, this is not HOTS question. This is the usual question that you have been learning in your textbook. It's not HOTS question. Okay, the usual one. Okay, usual one. I would say high chance, because it's either they come out this kind, or they come out the fire insurance, or maybe the property insurance kind of question, or maybe medical insurance even. So this is one of the quite popular one. That's why you see I try to cover different variant. So you can look at life number 1, you can look at life number 3, there will be a difference there. Okay, so part B, part B, third party. Third party, I say already, take the basic now. See, this is the basic. So you take basic 1839.5. This one basic, basic premium, this one gross premium, Premium, it means the price that you have to pay for your insurance, Okay, so everyone, steady, steady, you put 1. Okay, so you times with 0.75 because 75%, so 13839.5 times 0.75. Be careful, So this will be cheaper already. And after you get this amount, then only you minus your NCD. Then only you minus NCD, you know. So you minus NCD, 1379.63 minus 1379 0.63 times with 0.3. So that will be a discount already, So it will be 137. You see, I'm writing extra workings there, and so some of you might say, teacher, why don't you just times 70% and straight away get the answer? I try not to, The reason being, because they want to see the NCD amount, and sometimes they might want you to get the NCD amount. Okay, RM 965.74 answer. Okay, so that's the basic. That's the basic premium, and that will be the gross premium. Okay, this question I would say fixed one. Okay, the way they ask same one, you know, it's just that they change the car. So maybe the car is not 60,000, they change to like 90,000. And after that, maybe the NCD instead of 30%, they change to 55%. Or maybe no NCD. Or maybe they change the CC instead of like 1,500 there, right? They change to like maybe 2,500. So that's how they change. It's the same type of calculation. Or maybe instead of like comprehensive policy over here, they mention comprehensive policy, third party fine theft, and maybe C, they come up with third party only. If I say third party, you just refer to table. Third party refer to table, which one is the answer? No, nothing to calculate, just put 135 can already. So if let's say the question is about C, okay, C, third party insurance policy, 135, that's all. And then after the 135, then you minus 30% NCD again. So you type 135 times 0.3, okay, then you will get a 14 ringgit 50 cent discount. 135 minus 40.5. So in the end, third party insurance is only 94 ringgit 50 cent. You see, so cheap. So very simple one. So it's fixed. What I'm trying to say here is that the question is fixed. Okay, the question is fixed. Okay, now the next part is like our final part, part B. Question 17 will be your homework. Okay, it will be your homework. And everybody, I left, okay, what I haven't upload for you. It's a plan and elevation complete video. Okay, complete video. I've already recorded, but I haven't edited. So once I edit, you'll be able to see how to draw plan elevations. So 17 is your homework, and the 2 graph is your homework. And now let's continue with our final part, and then we can chow already. Okay, chow already. Come now, final part, part B. Natasha drive her car for 60 km. Okay, 60 km from her house to visit her friend in hospital. Okay, in hospital. Table 4.2 shows the note of her journey. Okay, now everyone, 8 a.m., 8:20, 8:40, 9:20 a.m. starts the journey. See, everything is there already. Stop at a restaurant to have breakfast after driving for 25. So everything is there already, but what I need to do is that I have to see what kind of way they are trying to ask lah. Okay, so why they give a table there? So I have to check out. So number one, state the value of Q and R. What's that? Oh, so looks like they say diagram 8 is the answer space shown for distance time graph. Oh, the question is about distance time graph. So you move down lah. And then part B, complete the graph represents Natasha's whole journey. Eventually calculate average speed, and average speed is your total distance divided by total time. So everything's steady already. Let's check what they want. Oh, it's over here, you see? Can see that, everyone? Okay, now, so what I do is that, everybody, let us check distance time graph. Do you notice 60 to this part, it shows a 20 minutes 20 minutes distance. So you go and check. Okay, this one is the starting distance, so I go and check. Hey, this one actually KBSM question, it's just they changed the what? They changed the question type only. Okay, let me see whether I still have the book or not. My book is not here, right? Oh, it's not here. If not, I can show you. The question is like same one. KBSM question. Same one. It's just that they changed the name only. Now, so you see 8 start. You see 8 to 8:20, 20 minutes lah. Correct, right? And the distance, how much you say, start the journey ma. Stop at a restaurant to have breakfast after driving 25 km. I would say lah, it's they didn't upgrade at all. It's just that they mix. So instead of this part, they come up with 7 marks, they add something to make it 12. But the level is still the same. But then you all have extra chapters like insurance, like taxation, right? They just add in only. It's the same type, same type. Okay, so 25 km, starting from 60, you minus 25, looks like this is 35. Okay, 35. So this will be 25 km. And then stop at a restaurant for a breakfast. Correct? Everyone, stop at a restaurant to have a breakfast. And how long is that there? 2:20 to 2:40, 20 minutes stop. And then continue the journey for another 35 km, then reach already. So you're going to check it out. Okay, 20 minutes, saw that? 20 minutes, 40 to 20 minutes, correct? And that will be another 35 km, correct? When you stop, you have to draw a horizontal line for distance time, right? So you remember the picture that I draw before? You can check out the YouTube video again. Yeah, the previous live. Okay, so we check it out first. And over here, so it stops. 20 minutes, 20 minutes. So this will be 40, another 20 minutes, right? And after that, another 35 km. So everyone, correct, You see? 35 to 35 km, correct? So 40 to 80 is another extra 40 minutes. Okay, let's check whether correct or not. 40 minutes, let's check. 840, everyone. 840 to 920. 920 minus 840. Cut 8, you bring that 60, right? So 60 and 20, you get 80 already lah. So 80 minus 40, 40 minutes. Correct, 40 minutes. Steady. So it looks like my picture complete already. So I get my Q and R. I get my completed informations. And then they say find the total distance divided by total time, because they want the average speed, right? Total time. So total distance, it will be 60 km. Right? Total distance 60 km, you see? 25, 0, and 35. 60 km. And then divide by what? Divide by a total of 80 minutes, everyone. You cannot put 80, because they want You see the unit given there, they want km per hour. So the 80 minutes you have to divide by 60 on. Okay, then it becomes hours already. So 60 divided by open bracket 80 over 60. Then you divide it. You'll be able to get 45 km per hour. Wrap, everybody. I'm done with the questions that I want to share to you. And yes, we used like around 2 hours and 30 minutes roughly there. Okay, so I would say for me, including explanation, I use exactly 2 hours and 30 minutes. Imagine you are not, you don't have all these like explanation, you're gonna do it yourself, and then some more I talk like different things, I motivate you a bit, then we chat around. You see, we do like extra things right now. I use 2.5 hours. Okay, 2.5 hours. So for you, definitely you will be able to solve it within the time limit. And we didn't solve question 17 because it will be 2, select 1, right? So you see, everything is okay, man. So everybody, you have 3 questions to do as an extra. It will be the 2 graphs that I guided you, and then question 17. So if let's say you are okay with it, you don't have any extra revisions that you have to do for me, please send to me. Okay, please send to me. Okay, send to me in IG. My IG is the same, it's still Liang J Mathematics. You got IG, you can find already. Okay, I will see you again in the next live, and stay tuned. You subscribe, you'll be able to see the notification. Okay, everybody, bye bye, thank you, and all the best in your SPM. Okay, all the best in your SPM. Okay, bye bye. You can go first. You can go first. I'll be here for a while. Yeah, I'll see your chats, everything. Bye.